Yo Dodgers Nation. Buckle up because what I'm about to drop on you is straight up world changing. Picture this. The Los Angeles Dodgers, kings of the MLB, sitting on a throne of cash and championships. But whispers are swirling that they're about to unleash a free agent bombshell that could shatter the league's balance forever. One leaked report, one shadowy meeting, and suddenly the Dodgers are eyeing 3 targets, a lightweight, a middleweight, and a heavyweight, that scream conspiracy. Is this Andrew Friedman's master plan to dominate 2026 and beyond? Or is there something darker brewing in the front office? Let's break this down step by step because folks, the outrage is real, the shockwaves are hitting, and if this goes down, rival fans are gonna lose their minds. You ready? Let's dive in. And hey, if you're new here, smash that subscribe button. We're chasing 13,000 subs by 2026, and your click could be the game changer. Alright, listen up, it all started with one report. A bombshell from Dodgers Way insider Stephen Pillow, dropped like a grenade in the middle of the off-season lull. Christmas is over, the New Year's knocking, and boom, the Dodgers are allegedly circling 3 free agents that could redefine LA's roster. But here's the crazy part. This isn't just signing day chatter. This is a photo of Friedman huddled with scouts, a rumor of secret meetings, and a development that screams strategic takeover. Imagine Friedman in a dimly lit room, phone in hand, whispering deals while the league sleeps. Dodgers Nation, are you feeling that tension? The league's in chaos, fans are furious, and executives are scrambling. What? Because if LA lands these guys, the competitive imbalance just got real, and I'm talking World Series domination on steroids. People are asking, is this the end of fair play? What dark secrets are in that photo? Drop your theories in the comments. Is Friedman the villain or the hero? Let's set the scene, people. We're less than 2 months from pitchers and catchers reporting, and the free agent market is heating up like a wildfire. Kyle Tucker, Blake Snell, and others are still dangling, but the Dodgers? They're playing chess while everyone else is checkers. Reports say LA's eyeing a lightweight, middleweight, and heavyweight target, and the public's losing it. What? Because this isn't just about filling holes, it's about the Dodgers flexing their financial muscle in a way that screams, we're untouchable. Fans are outraged because, hello, the Dodgers already won 2 straight World Series, do they need more? Media's calling it front office chaos, with rival teams whispering about salary cap manipulation. And Dodgers fans? Half are hyped, half are terrified it'll blow up in their faces. But here's the intrigue, why now? Why these guys? Rhetorical question time. Is this a calculated move to crush the competition before spring training even starts? Think about it. The off-season lull is usually boring, but this report? It's like a spark in dry grass. Fans are flooding forums, execs are holding emergency calls, and the outrage? It's palpable. What if this delays other signings? What if it's all a smokescreen? People are furious, and rightfully so, because the Dodgers could be rewriting the rules of the game. Alright, let's zoom in on the players and the puppet masters. First off, the Dodgers under Andrew Friedman, the architect of this empire. He's the guy who rebuilt LA from scratch, signing Ohtani, Betts, and Freeman in blockbuster deals. But now, with 2026 looming and a three-peat in sight, Friedman's got his eyes on these free agents. Kike Hernandez? A Dodgers lifer, utility wizard who bled blue in the postseason. Kazuma Okamoto? Rising star from Japan, a hitter's hitter with international pedigree. And Kyle Tucker? Astros icon, power bat extraordinaire. These aren't random picks. They're pieces in Friedman's grand puzzle. Hernandez brings versatility from his time with LA. Okamoto's linked because the Dodgers love Japanese talent. Hello, Ohtani and Yamamoto. And Tucker? He's the crown jewel, a guy who could fill that gaping outfield hole. But dig deeper. Friedman's history? He's all about long-term vision, but these moves reek of short-term shock value. Dodgers fans, you know the drill, loyalty to the core, but with big money comes big drama. Remember Kike's clutch plays in the 2020 playoffs? Or Okamoto's breakout in NPB? Tucker's Astros tenure, where he became a star despite the cheating scandal. These guys have stories, and Friedman's weaving them into LA's narrative. Rhetorical. Is this loyalty or exploitation? Fans are divided. Some say it's genius, others call it greedy. What do you think? Are these players pawns in Friedman's game? Now, here's where it gets conspiratorial, folks. Is this just free agency, or is Friedman orchestrating a league-wide takeover? Think about it. The Dodgers reunite with postseason heroes like Rojas, but why Kike now? Suspicious timing, he's injured, sidelined for months, but the report says they're waiting on bigger fish. Bigger fish like Tucker? This screams manipulation. Friedman's deferring salaries, hoarding cash, and using these signings to send a message, we're untouchable. And Okamoto? A 4-year deal for a guy with no clear spot? Conspiracy alert. Is this about blocking rivals from landing him, or grooming him for a future without Muncy? People are whispering about front office leaks, strategic delays to drive down prices. Is Friedman playing 4D chess, or is there something shady in those meetings? Rhetorical bomb. What if this is all part of a plan to force the CBA's hand, creating a dynasty that rivals can't touch? The outrage is building, fans smell a rat, and league execs are fuming. Imagine secret texts between Friedman and agents, or scouts spying on workouts. Is Kaikis' injury a cover? Why not sign him first? This feels like a bigger plot, maybe to distract from internal issues or to build a roster that rivals the 1990s Yankees. Fans are losing it, it's rigged, they scream. But is it? Or is Friedman just that good? Let's speculate. What if Okamoto's the sleeper agent, planted to disrupt the market? The conspiracy thickens, and it's got everyone talking. Let's compare this to the Dodgers playbook, because history doesn't lie. Remember when Friedman signed Ohtani for $700 million? That was a game-changer, flipping the script on the Astros cheating scandal. Now, Kaikis like a mini Rojas reunion, utility guys who shine in October, just like how LA stockpiled depth for their 2020 run. Okamoto? Compare him to Yamamoto, international talent on long deals, a pattern the Dodgers love and rivals hate. And Tucker? This is straight out of the Betts playbook. Elite outfielders on short-term deals to avoid long-term albatrosses. League-wide. Teams like the Yankees hoard stars, but the Dodgers do it smarter with deferrals that keep them under the cap. Past behaviors? Friedman's always been about competitive imbalance. Look at how they crushed the Padres in the NLCS. If this happens, it's like the 2010s Yankees all over again, but with more stealth. Fans, are you seeing the pattern? Is strategic genius or outright manipulation? You decide. Compare Kike to past Dodgers utility men like Justin Turner, postseason magic but age concerns. Okamoto mirrors Shohei's rise, but with defense worries. Tucker? Like Josh Hamilton's power, but healthier. League patterns. Small teams get scraps, big spenders like LA dominate. Rhetorical. Is this the new norm or a one-off? Fans are furious, drawing parallels to steroid eras. What past deal does this remind you of? Comment below. Time for the roster deep dive. Because if these signings drop, the Dodgers depth chart just got weaponized. Kike Hernandez, utility man extraordinaire. He plays everywhere, infield, outfield, but with his elbow surgery he's out for the first month or two. Fit. Perfect for LA's versatility fetish. They love guys like him to spell Betts and Edman. But salary? Last year's $6.5 million deal, expect similar, 1-year injury discounted. Concerns? Age mid-30s, and can he handle every day? Depth chart. He slots in as a bench bat, but with Rojas back, is there overlap? Okamoto, third base primary but blocked by Muncy, signed through 26, and Freeman at first. Outfield? Below average defense. Fit. Long-term third base insurance, but a 4-year, $80 million deal screams salary cap strain. Dynamics. Dodgers defer to keep flexibility, smart but risky if Muncy bolts. Tucker, outfield hole? Massive. Left field's crying for help post Betts trade vibes. Fit. Elite bat to pair with Ohtani. Salary, short-term high money with options, Dodgers style. Concerns? His June injury last year, can he stay healthy? Roster implications. This adds power, but watch the bullpen depth, they already fixed that with Diaz. Big picture. These moves could make LA unstoppable, but at what cost to development? Youngsters like Lux might get buried. Hypothetical. If Kike signs, does he push out prospects? Okamoto could force Muncy to move, drama. Tucker elevates the lineup, but salary deferrals mean future pain. Fans, how does this change your fantasy teams? Rhetorical. Is the depth chart now bulletproof or a house of cards? Scouting report time. Let's dissect these guys like a pro. Kike Hernandez. Strengths, versatility on steroids, he can cover the diamond. Weaknesses, injury prone, elbow surgery, age 34, and last year's .255 OBP with 68 Burmese shots and 232 ABs. Stats, 10 HR, 35 RBI, but postseason hero, cool catches, big plays. Projections, bench impact, not starter, but October magic. Okamoto, strengths, elite hitter, .327 BA in 25, rising OBP/SLG. Weaknesses, defense below average in LF, positional logjam. Stats, consistent power, international pedigree. Projections, 4-year stud at third but fit issues now. Tucker, strengths, power bat, elite OBP .377 last year, 22 HR/73 RBI despite injury. Weaknesses, durability, missed half 25, high price expectations. Stats, career all-star. Projections, short-term beast but CBA limits long deals. Folks, these guys are weapons, but weaknesses could derail the plan. Rhetorical, are the Dodgers ignoring red flags for glory? Dive deeper. Keuchel postseason OPS? Off the charts. Okamoto's contact rate? Elite. Tucker's exit velo? Scary. But projections, Keuchel might fade, Okamoto needs reps, Tucker could be MVP caliber. Fans scout with me, what's the biggest risk? Comment your takes. Now the league's reaction? Which man, it's apocalyptic. Rival fans are furious. Astros fans cursing Tucker leaving, Padres screaming unfair advantage, and Yankees execs? They're losing their minds over LA's cash hoard. Media's calling it competitive imbalance on steroids. Imagine the Dodgers with Tucker and Diaz? Submission before the season starts. Teams like the Mets and Phillies are scrambling, fans tweeting #DodgersCheat. What? Because this isn't just signings, it's a power grab that could lock in a three-peat. Conspiracy fuel. Is the league rigging the CBA to stop this? Fans, you're outraged, drop it in the comments. Rivals are plotting revenge, but LA's laughing all the way to the bank. Stories abound, Padres fans burning jerseys, Mets execs in panic meetings. Rhetorical, will this spark a spending war? The outrage is everywhere, from Twitter rants to bar fights. What team hates this most? Astros, obviously, Tucker's their guy. League-wide it's chaos, small teams feel doomed, big ones envious. Fans are united in fury, fix the cap, they yell. But Dodgers fans? Proud yet worried. Is this the tipping point for MLB reform? Zoom out to the big picture. This could redraw the MLB map. For 2026, Dodgers waltz to another World Series, crushing the NL West. Free agency? Tucker signs short-term, proving himself for bigger bucks later, but Dodgers win now. League balance? Total imbalance, small market teams like the Pirates are doomed. Dynasty talk? LA's on track for three-peats forever. But risks, injuries, cap hits, CBA changes. Implications, fan outrage could spark rule changes, but for now, it's Dodgers dominance. Rhetorical, is this the end of fair play? Hypotheticals, if Keuchel boosts October, dynasty solidifies. Okamoto's long deal ages the roster. Tucker's power shifts AL/NL dynamics. Free agency dries up, no more stars for rivals. Season outlook, LA at 110 wins? Possible. League-wide, parity dies, super teams rule. Fans, how does this affect your team? Big questions. Will MLB intervene? Is this sustainable? The implications are massive and terrifying for the rest of the league. Phew, Dodgers Nation. We've peeled back the layers of this free agent conspiracy from Keuchel's injury drama to Tucker's power play, and it's clear, the Dodgers are plotting something massive. Front office chaos? Check. Fan outrage? Check. League shock? Double check. But here's the open question. Will Friedman pull it off, or will the plan backfire in spectacular fashion? What do you think? Is Keuchel the sleeper, Okamoto the future, or Tucker the key to three-peat glory? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Who's the top target? Subscribe for more breakdowns, hit that bell, and let's build to 13,000 subs by 2026. Peace out, and remember, in Dodgers Nation we don't just watch, we conquer. What do you think, conspiracy or genius? Tell me below. And if you love this, like, share and tag a friend. The drama's just beginning.